Hello everyone. Welcome. Oops. A little feedback there. Awesome. So hello everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy late Tuesday to you. Because I be late. And my sink is full of dishes still. And yeah. I hope y'all having a much better day than I am so far. Not that today's been bad. I just not getting it done today. Let's make some coffee. Yeah. So what does chat think I'm gonna do for tomorrow night? Welcome in, Ozzy. Captions. I did not say Pokemon. You're confused tonight, Captions. Speaking of that dinner command, we need to go over. Oh, let's do this first. Let's do this proper. Welcome in, everyone. Cheers. Happy Tuesday to you. But yeah, we need to make this official in the Discord too. And there we go. And so tomorrow, if I remember, we'll start a new vote from here. So go vote. We got new food picks. Ozzy doing his ribs tonight, trying to compete with that gorgeousness. I'm sorry, Ozzy. I just don't think you can do it. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. And, oh, hey. I'm live. All right, where do I start tonight? I think I'm going to have to start with bread. I think I'm going to have to start with buns. Which means I need this pan clean. Nothing in this house is clean. I'm sorry, chat. I'm going to have to clean dishes all night. Oh, hey. It's almost like I predicted something. That was a bit warmer than I expected that to be. I mean, I just took it off a flame. It should be hot, but that was hot. You're just acting like I have Cheez-Its in my house normally. both of these back here in a minute. Making messes already. The spoon's the wrong thing for this. Actually, this might be the wrong thing for this too. That's gonna get bound up too. Let's go with the regular whisk. And so, just going to quick mix those together, and we'll give that a little bit of heat. Add a touch more water to this. So this is essentially what we're after, sort of a gummy mess. Want to make sure it's all well mixed. And we'll let that hang out for a moment and cool back down. Hey, Mindazy, welcome in. What's in the pot? That is known. I'm gonna mispronounce this. Italian zong. It's essentially a little bit of cooked flour and milk to follow in line with the Japanese style milk bread. However, I'm not really making traditional style milk bread, but we're stealing this from it. I'm making burger buns. I be making burger buns. I'll need this later again. And I don't know why I got rid of this. I need another half cup measure. Over here on the board, I'm mixing up the rest of the goodies for this. Give me the hottest water you got, sink. Nice. Pot roast. That's a good time. Melting butter. Are more of you cooking at home these days? Or how are you guys eating these days? Has prices changed, caused you to change up your diet? It's causing me to change up mine. I'm looking at my credit bill and I'm like, oof. Awesome, Cosmic. It's a good rule. I'm a fan of making rules for yourself for things like that, because, well, it works for me, because I make a rule for myself, and if it makes sense, I tend to follow it. Turned the flame off, figuring the pan was probably enough to melt the rest of that. It might be the mind is Z, but don't go and buy it all at once. Like, keep in mind that, you know, things in the freezer do not stay nice forever, and that you still want to go through that half pig, or that, like, I wouldn't suggest buying a half cow. Like, the average person is not going to go through that. Maybe if you got a family of 4 or 5, it'll be a decent purchase for you. But 1, 2, 3, I'd probably still get a quarter or stick to primals. And, like, yeah, if you're going to be doing a pig, you got to be, like, there are obstacles to doing the pig like I have in the past, such as the giant hams, or dealing with the butt. I mean, which is a huge cut. I mean, people love pork butt, but it's a big cut. So yes, on one hand, I would actually suggest that for many people, but don't go hog wild right at the beginning. Space yourself out with things. Get to know when your local farms, your local ranchers do their harvests, and so that, you know, you can sort of schedule yourself around them too. That joke? Boo? Which one? I made several bad puns there. bump the camera. So I just mentioned in the Discord just before stream started, but I did find something on my porch this morning, so I do finally have a GoPro once again. You might even be able to see it in the shot. Well, it's not. It's hidden by my hat now. There we go. Hidden over there by the lamp. Bottom corner. So, we'll be back to having... Oh, there wasn't much of a... We're talking about an RMA, Ozzy. It came in a box. The battery was literally in a padded envelope. And it just came in the typical GoPro zip-up, like, container thingy. Like, there wasn't a box anymore. Okay, we got some other things we need here. We got some sugar here. Which I'm sure this yeast is going to love now. I'm just gonna leave Ozzy wanting to see my package alone. I don't know, I guess that's up to the rest of you. And our lightly cooked flour in here too. Sorry, leaving Chad out of this view. Got really nice sticky dough here for our first kneading, so I'm going to go with my paddle as long as possible here. Or are you implying, Cosmic, you want to see it too? I'm going to be honest with chat. I'm not 100% impressed with this recipe I'm following for buns tonight. It seems like it was copied and perhaps not in the proper order. But otherwise, it's looking like a pretty nice dough. But I would have done some things a little different from this, as in I would have probably added the egg and the butter later on into the actual kneading. And instead of just put everything in the pot for the Japanese term I can't pronounce, I would think you would normally want to put the water and the cream in the pan and then add the flour in to thicken it up. Okay, now we've given that a little bit of a knead. I am going to allow this to rest in a bowl and proof. There. Now we get a nice super light coat on everything of oil, and we'll let that hang out and proof for an hour, hour and a half. I don't know if it's even going to be enough for 3, but that should be enough for 3 burger buns. We'll see. Nothing is clean tonight. Your popular choice tonight. I don't normally use this small little pot as often. How do I keep that? I guess I'm out of the old bottle of vinegar, so I gotta open up a new bottle of vinegar. Yeah, let's do a half cup for this. And that was apple cider vinegar. Alright, so there's our basic pickling liquid. Half vinegar, half water. Do a little garlic powder. No dried thyme. I thought I got rid of this the other night. Bay leaf. Ginger. Hey, buns. And turmeric. We can go that way if you want to go that way, cucumber. Oh wow, that could be misinterpreted. You stop. Stop. That works too. Sorry, we're not going to stare at me here now, chat. Oh, you might work. You might work. As I try and figure out where I have thrown that in the furthest possible place. Alright, maybe we'll just live with this like this right now. I might need two of these bad boys. Excuse me. Okay, good with that, good with that. We're gonna need some other stuff for with these pickles, though. I'm not just doing straight cucumber pickles. That's boring to me. Leave the rest for with the coleslaw. That'll be a good bunch for with that. We got our vinegar boiling, obviously. So we'll let that sit for a moment. strip the seeds out over the trash. Morning, Edivik. Happy evening to everyone else. Maybe happy early morning to a select few on the European front. Uh-oh. That's not good. Were you thinking about it when you did it? Always happens when you're thinking about it. Oof. Revereware? Yeah, that's what my pan, the pan that the vinegar's in right now. Or no, am I getting that confused? This one's the one that's too faded for me to see. Might be. Rear made, the company makes all sorts of stuff. Did or does, or I mean, I know Paul Revere is such a poorly known name, whether it was stolen or actually his. For the company. This might work well for this. Keep it insulated somewhat, as long as there isn't a hair on it. So we'll add all of these lovelies in here. Yeah, I'm trying my best to keep them nice, but they have been very well used, and I've continued to heavily use them, so. I'm trying to pick these up without breaking them. That's why I'm being a little... Back up to a boil over here. A little bit of whole coriander. A little bit of whole mustard seed. Ooh. And wishing that I still had some whole peppercorns, but I don't. So we'll do some fresh cracked pepper. A little bit of salt. Beef stew. Love me some beef stew. I might need more liquid than I have. We'll see. In fact, I'm predicting that I will need more. This always happens to me with pickles. I always underestimate pickling liquid, or way overestimate it. Okay, let's stop burning the hair on the back of my hand, because it smells so lovely. What are you putting in your beef stew? What veggies do you like in your beef stew? Boil. I command you to boil. It's a poofin'. I'm just realizing. Not a lot of commentary on the most recent tier list. Yeah, no one making any commentary on the pizza toppings tier list. No outraged individuals that hate me for putting, I don't know, green peppers in the WTF category? Or something? Hey Maz, welcome in. Well, I was sort of expecting at least a few opinions, a few like, how could you this, or why that, and me, eh? See, I wasn't watching it. Yep, that wasn't enough. We need more. Going back to the cheap vinegar for the more, though. Someone's typing. And I forgot to turn the speakers off back here. Fix that now. Now all that's going to happen is my phone's going to vibrate, and you hear my phone vibrate whenever you chat in Discord. Why is the green pepper in the WTF category? Because to begin with, I don't like green pepper on pizza. But also, along with a lot of the things in the D category, they're all done poorly in like 99% of pizzerias, and results in half-cooked, semi-raw, perhaps singed green pepper. It's a little like the Hot Pocket of pizza toppings. Many times you find it, like icy and raw in the center, but boiling hot to the mouth. That's right, I pulled out the Jim Gaffigan for green pepper. Alright, now that our pickles are properly swimming, we'll let them hang out here in our IKEA crock. What do I want to do next here? I had a plan. And I don't think it's making the coleslaw nuts. There's something else I gotta do. Oh! That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Yeah, Ozzy, I said no one was debating any of my tier list ideas from last week. Including you, Ozzy. Like, yeah. And no, pineapple is very much not number one. Though I will admit, Ozzy, you do have a pretty decent looking kitty in the cat photos. I don't know if you were here for me showing that off. Pineapple was, as I remember, being barely a B and maybe deserving of a C in my opinion, but look at that C category. There's just so much stuff in there already. We haven't done pizza companies, I don't think. There might have been a couple in the fast food one. That's a sort of tough one, though. I actually looked at doing pizza companies, and to begin with, I haven't had a vast majority of them. Like, I've had a good smattering of the big hits, but I haven't gone out and tried all of the names. I haven't gone out pizza hopping or anything like that. Additionally, a lot of the pizza places around me are local mom and pop places that wouldn't be on any sort of list. So that one's a sort of tough one. And there's a whole bunch of pizza chains that aren't out here, too, that I just haven't tried or know. Yeah, Fluffy, that was the problem with a lot of the ingredients, is they're all, typically they're your typical mom and pop pizzeria. They're number 10 can ingredients that, if you're lucky, were properly strained. If not, they're probably just thrown into a 6-pan as is. You get teenagers more not caring about your pizza being waterlogged and taking 2 minutes longer. Oh, they just rather not bother with cleaning a strainer. That is the epitome of the problem with pizza joints, in my mind. threw those up there and was trying to keep them somewhat neat and orderly. Doing a little shallot action tonight. Surprisingly, I actually found shallots at a relatively decent price. Okay, and I kept these all nice in order, and I don't need to because I'm going to saute these now. That needs, first it needs to melt the butter, but it still needs to warm up a little bit there. I can tell just by looking at that pan. I mean, we're not even to egg cooking temp there. We want to, that's the classic. I forget if it's Julia Childs or Past French or Jacques Pepin, but you put your eggs in the pan, that butter better be sizzling. I don't have the flame up very high there. We're just gonna sizzle those slowly on the pan. And I don't know how caramelized I'm gonna go with those, but we're gonna cook those for a while. I'm gonna add some salt into that party. And a little of that stuff too. bay leaf ain't doing us any help there on the top. Alright, back to cutting onions. Awesome comment. Welcome in, random comments. Is that the only random comment you have for us tonight? Well, that's it. Wasn't all that random. Bodacious Crayolas. I wonder if there is all sorts of colors. I wonder if there's a bodacious color. I'm sure Pantone has a bodacious color. That they'd love to charge you lots of money to see. Too much clutter on the counters. What clutter are we talking about? The glass that I'm going to use for the pickles? Or all the dirty stuff that I've got over here that I haven't cleaned tonight? Because normally this kitchen's a little bit cleaner than it is tonight, but clutter-wise, it's not too bad actually. It's just dirty. But then I put great stock in things said by people with random number generated names. Let's see, did he even wait around for a response? Nope, they're gone. Just came in here to talk crap. I went about this wrong. Oh well. No, not you, Edivex. Oopsies. Dad joke. Hey, Artful Turkey. But I'm sort of tired of chicken, to be frank. I've been doing a lot of chicken lately. Last year was the whole I want to do more poultry thing, not this year. You putting cabbage in your beef stew? I think we're going to have to find something else to do with this other half head of cabbage. I'm going to have a mountain of coleslaw here. Let's turn the heat off of these onions. If I get a little carrot in the pickles, not the end of the world. I'd be more worried about getting it in my coffee, but coffee's done for the evening. It would be a lot easier if I just rested this on the table, but it's a little late for that now. There's quite a bit still in here. Don't want to waste all that. Hey, something else for that sink. Promise the kitchen to be in better shape tomorrow for the ingredient challenge. Like I said, everything is dirty tonight. This whole sink is destroyed. But I was late to begin with, so I didn't want to hold things up even further. What am I doing? I'm making coleslaw. Fun's always forgetting the dinner command. So we'll hit this with some salt, pepper, and MSG. Allow the salt to start doing its magic with the veggies and getting them all releasing their juices. Uh-oh. What happened to the stew? Uh-oh. Sure it didn't. Sure. Okay, so we need to make a dressing for this, but I'm going to make the dressing after I deal with potatoes and the buns, which are still poofing. They be poofing. Let's clean up a little bit from that purple cabbage. Let's do some little garlic powder. A little cumin. Cayenne. Still not out of that bottle yet. And paprika. Salt. MSG. Pepper. Putting these all one side down on the pan. So drizzle all the last of the oil over the top of them. We'll set these over here ready for the oven, which I'll now set to turn on. I should have had this on already, but that's life. Nothing's going right tonight. Food's looking pretty good tonight. But as far as me getting what I was planning to do in time, and yeah. Oof. We got bun lovers in chat tonight. I'm gonna give these a little bit of a pat down because I want them to proof up a bit, but I want them to be a bit wider because we're making burger buns here. We're not making dinner rolls. The heck was that? Weird noises in the back. Quit sticking. Quit sticking. All right, there we go. So there's our buns ready to go. Oven's preheating for all of that good stuff. Now it's time to deal with some actual turkey here, I think. Oh, actually, let's do our coleslaw dressing first. Then we'll get into burgers. Egg. We shall start with egg. Broke at me at just the right point where I was able to keep the whites off of it. Nice. Taters going in that 400-degree oven. We're just leaving the buns over here to proof. They'll do a little bit better over here than over here. Oven heat and all. Hey, Caffeine. I've been doing pretty good the last several weeks. Today was definitely a slower day. Just not getting anything done, late to start the stream, the kitchen's a mess even still. Making some pretty looking food though. Making some good looking food tonight. Hopefully you're having a lovely evening, Caffeine. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely evening tonight. Hope your dinners are all yummy. Nice. I've actually been doing a bit more extra streaming lately because I've been toying around wanting to get in there in the beginning with Kick.com. And so I've been doing streams on Kick.com on top of my normal Twitch schedule lately. What you doing on night shift? Pulling security? Switch over, doing a little bit of olive oil in here now. Little Tabasco. Put a timer on those taters. Oops, let's do half time so I can flip them. Alright, 25-minute timer on those. Why don't we do sherry? You got sherry wine, let's use sherry wine. It's more exciting than apple cider. And the look of this has got me thinking, a little mayo too, or a little mustard too. Look great for fun. Excuse me. Excuse me. Light flickers. I don't like light flickers. It's not raining, so. Tonight's going to be a long one. I mean, we got at least another 30 minutes with these potatoes. And then we've got the buns to cook. Yeah, that's going to be a minute. Last oil pour. Do I dare make the same Humboldt joke 2 nights in a row? Honey. Get in there. Put both of our oils away. Okay, so we got this loveliness here. Now we need to add some flavor in with that. Not that there isn't already flavor in here, but we need some more flavor. A bit more garlic. And where are the... little celery seed action. Little ground coriander action. Some freeze-dried parsley. Now this is nice and thick, but you know, coleslaw dressing is typically a bit thinner. Where we're getting the rest of our moisture here is down here, where, well, it hasn't really done much yet, but these are going to lose quite a bit of moisture because I've already salted these and seasoned them. So they're going to add more. You can see they're all wet looking. They're all wet looking. And we're going to add all that in there with that. It looks, the color of that looks way off compared to, once we add the water in here, you can already see it's turning lighter. So that's almost going to turn white, especially compared to the purple as it mixes in. Not looking egg yolk and honey yellow anymore, is it? Yeah, I think you missed that one because of the hat was in the way. That was a good one, chat. That was a good one. It just went flying. Ribs. Ozzy posting photos of his ribs. It's Ozzy showing his ribs off again. First he's wanting to see my package, then he's showing off his ribs. There you go, Buns. Steal his ribs. Leave my Juicy Lucy turkey alone. Mighty tasty. Needs a little bit to meld and do its thing. As long as you're posting it here and not in LSF, Ozzy. Why did I tie my apron in the back? I haven't been tying my apron in the back for a while now. Ah, that's right, because I was rushed and I wasn't thinking about what I was doing when I was starting stream. Because I had a million things in the sink and I was thinking somehow I was going to, in some way, get close to finishing those. Alright, what do we still got going here waiting on us? We got our shallots done. We got our taters in the oven. just about ready for their first flip. We got our coleslaw rocking. We're almost there for our burgers. I think I am going to take our pickles and try and jar some of these up. Was it? I'll have to take a look at it after stream here. Or maybe I'll look at it on stream. We'll see. I don't know if my browser's going to show it well enough. My browser is sort of funky in the way that it's built into OBS. I have it set up. Here I was thinking I was going to need a second jar. There's no question this is all fitting in one jar. / in tonight's dinner. This all can fit in one jar, even without dinner. You think it's just by chance that, you know, the size of the jar lid there is just perfect to accept the width of a cucumber? Obviously, these are quick pickles. I wouldn't be sticking my fingers in there and stuff if there were something that I was going to be curing. Could smell that, but I thought it was just the oil with the potatoes. Let's turn that fan on. Not paying attention to the lid underneath. Tonight, it's just a calamity of fails. At least I had a towel underneath it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's full, Ozzy. So it didn't all fit in one jar, but mostly did. buns be growing. Buns be growing. Yeah, I've noticed that. Ozzy, I have noticed that. You've got 2 clips of mine now. Let's see, does this show up on here properly? Of course not. Nope, that doesn't work. Ah, I can't get rid of the side stuff. Oh well. Oops. Hi, chat. What happened to your music? Where'd you go? There we go. Look at these taters. Tater time. It be tater time. So we gave those all a flip, and we'll throw those in there for a bit longer. Move the buns over here because they're getting They're getting mighty big. Mighty big. What else do I have to do tonight before we get into the turkey? I have to make an egg wash. Can do an egg wash real quick here. Just a touch of whole cream, or half and half in there. And that's now ready for those. When those are ready to go in the oven, we got that ready. Let's make our patties. Let's make some patties. Oh, it's Ozzy's favorite part of the night. Dry lock. Isn't that even a... isn't that like a patented technology for diapers? Dry lock? Want these about the same size. I guess we're going for Wendy's style square buns tonight, or burger patties. Not that I really think, Wendy's definitely doesn't have the claim to fame there. They just stole everything from White Castle. Especially now that I remember. Dave Thomas. I forget which chain, but Dave Thomas was a major part of a major chain before he started Wendy's. Kids today won't even know who Dave Thomas is. There, nice thin pressed out meat. Give my hands a little bit of sanitize after handling all of that turkey meat. For this dish, like many things, there's certain ingredients that just work for certain dishes. And when it comes to American cheese, yeah, I am a bit of a craft. Like most of the other American cheeses, like without taking into account what American cheese is, like the other ones just don't, I mean, they're just ain't as cheap and melty as the original. It used to be that the plastic was so much better on these too. So we're going 3 deep on each of these burgers in the center. And that leaves us another slice for over the top. Even though it's traditionally not with another slice on top, I'm going there anyways. Just trying to make that seam disappear. But in general, I'm not, other than burgers really, I don't mind American on burgers, but that's sort of, you know, you need that oil content for the greasiness on a good burger. But otherwise, I'm not really much of an American guy at all, like, as far as cheese. I'm not a big, essentially cheeseburgers and maybe cheese steaks. All right, Alright, so those are all set to go. How much time we got on our oven? So we got another 10 minutes on our oven. Until we can even get these buns in there. And they're now getting on the edge of overproofed. But I don't have much of a choice. What is my go-to? Well, for burgers, as I was saying, American cheese and burgers are sort of a classic. Certainly there's other great burgers that don't go there. I love me a black and blue burger. I love me some occasional Swiss and mushroom, occasional. That's not a regular thing. That's like maybe once a year thing. That's another one where the restaurants always mess up the mushrooms with that, and it always blech. Like I never get mushrooms at Five Guys. Yeah. But I'll do straight up cheddar a lot of the time for other things. And yeah, for whatever it calls for, you know? Different things work better for other things. Certain things work better for other things. Chef is forgetting he has a thing full of oil here on the counter, on the stove. See, and I'm an influencer. I'm influencing all of you. That's it. Burger. Y'all know you want a turkey burger now with lots and lots of American cheese and some quick pickles and some shallots and mustard on a fresh bun.
Excuse me.
Yeah, speaking of that, I'm gonna cheat on this a little bit. On our turkey burgers. I'm gonna take some sunflower oil. Liam Perkins. That looks sort of cool in the oil, how they're not combining, they're completely staying in little blobs. And a little soy. accept it. Become one. Just emulsify. You know you want to. But these are going to then get brushed with this, which is going to add fat, going to add moisture, going to add flavor. And, you know, the problem with turkey or chicken when it comes to burgers is we got to cook this through. Like a beef burger, you can do medium rare nicely and not worry about it. This, we got to get this to 165. Now let's see how much time we need with these buns. Hey Ozzy, I'm gonna open the window here. Getting a little stuffy in here. I haven't looked, Ozzy. Let's go take a look at the Discord here. Those be looking like some yummy ribs there. Those be looking like some yummy ribs. And it looks like they've been cooking. Hopefully it's turned out nice and tender for you. Need to get yourself a rack for that. Need yourself a rack for that bad boy. You need a rack for underneath your rack. Just, it's gonna help them. I mean, the bones on ribs are curved to begin with, but anytime you're doing something longer term like that, getting the rack there just to help with the airflow underneath, it will greatly help things cook through and cook on time. And I washed this floor. Why are my feet sounding like I was in a dirty... I mopped this floor today and it's sounding like I'm in a dirty movie theater when I walk around. I guess I'm gonna have to hit it again. It's looking a lot better than it was, but I've already got it dirty again, but yeah, but the pickle juice was just on the oven. Oh, yeah, on the counter too. I just got my pickle juice everywhere. Just spreading my pickle juice everywhere. Crispy fries. You got some crispy looking fries there. Let those hang out there for a moment. Those will be nice for warming up that cast iron. And let's throw our buns in that oven. Oh, They need an egg wash. They need an egg wash. I made an egg wash for them and everything, and I didn't use it. Alright, bun's going in the oven. And those are going to need about 18 minutes. And I'm knocking the temperature down by about 25 degrees. Nope, I need this still. This I can ditch now. Pretty sure that was a car backfiring and not a gun. Though I wouldn't put it past my neighbors across the street. Cosmic. Yeah, it could have been fireworks knowing them too, even though those are banned too. California law allows some fireworks, I think, but really, like all the cities and counties have rules against them on top of that. So, like, I know the local rules are no go. You can't have anything. You can't touch anything. Like, even the minor stuff you can't have. But I think statewide it's not as harsh as it is locally. Let's read up a little bit better. Well, it makes sense in certain cases in certain states. You're out rural, it doesn't really matter. I remember traveling past, I forget where it was on one of my family road trips. Might have actually been on the road trip to my grandparents when I was a kid. Lived like 2 hours away from us, and so it was a little bit of a trip every time we went to go see them. And there was, I don't know if it was on that trip or if it was a different road trip we took on a couple of times, but there was one barn that we would pass that was advertising beer, either beer or liquor, guns, and fireworks. Yeah, Midwest. Like that's the perfect combo to have in a store. Let's get everyone drunk and hand them a gun and some fireworks. Can I grab this pan yet? Yeah. Let's be safe about it though. Tater. Don't need no ketchup at all for these. Let's start heating up the grill. I'm just doing the bottom half. Yep, sizzle time, Ozzy. Once we get this warmed up, we can put our turkey burgers on there. Cosmic. Yeah, I've seen some pretty well decked out barns in my life too. It may look like a barn on the outside, but I've seen some barns with some pretty impressive bars in them over the years. Do I still have any spray stuff? I don't see any spray stuff. Let's see if we can't use a little olive oil. You can see we're not even smoking there yet, so we're not even up to 350 on the grill top. I'd imagine my grandfather's old neighbor probably had a decent bar going somewhere. My grandfather used to live on a lake and had a neighbor that had a ton of money from, I'm not sure if he married into it or if he had a ton of his own, but Coca-Cola money either in stock or family or something. The man was just loaded. And I'd have to imagine he probably had something. Like, I don't remember. I think I went into his, he had a poolside, like, something. I know I went over there once with my dad and my grandfather, but I don't remember going inside. The major event of that trip is I remember as a kid I was traveling over to their dock and I very clearly felt something try and take a bite on my toe. It didn't take a bite, but it put its mouth around it and felt what the heck was in its mouth. I have a feeling a turtle was testing out what my foot was. And I'm very happy that it didn't chomp down. It could have been a fish or something too. I have no clue what it was. I just felt a mouth just go around one of my toes all of a sudden. It was like, oh, whoa. Middle of a little pond, river, or lake thing. Ugh. Still gives me the willies. Yep. Hey, I need that toe. I want that. Let me keep that. Pickled human toe. Now in your favorite bar. Now we're starting to smoke. So we're getting up the temp there now. All right, gonna go in with our first burger here. And our second right next to it. I think I can squeeze these in together. Come on, quit fighting, Mike. Just let the stove win.
There, I'll mute it. Make sure the stove. Cooking these through again.
Cooking these through. So, leaving them a little bit longer than I would a beef burger.
Testing the cheeses.
The cheese be seeping out.
Almost done with our buns. Our buns are almost done. So they put the potatoes back in and pull back over.
Buns are almost out of the oven here, so be able to put the taters back in there to warm them back up. Buns. Let those sit another minute.
Back in the stay warm oven. Heat off on the grill top.
Sorry. Heat off the grill top. Potatoes in the oven warming back up. I was muting it so you get all the lovely sizzle. Looking almost like an English muffin there. That's got a beautiful crumb to it. As does that. You be oozing too much. Quit oozing. Yes, Dances with Felines. From scratch tonight. A little light on the color. I'm not in love with the color on top, but they're nicely cut through. They got a beautiful crumb to them. I did let them overproof a little too much. But I had other things going on and they got delayed. fun, you making puns. I was trying to think of the right word for that. Innuendo. What is the term for that? Like all the jokes and cartoons that are for the adults but not for the kids, sort of a thing. Yep. That ain't working. We'll live without it. Just want a little more onion on the top of it. Give me such problems. Those are quick pickles made during the stream. I guess they're a bit sweet. There's not a lot of sugar in them, though. I didn't add any real sugar to the pickling liquid. And this is a Juicy Lucy turkey burger, so this should have a ton of cheese, hopefully in the center, somewhat not completely oozed out at this point. We've got ourselves some slaw here. Let me get a bowl for this deliciousness. That's the way right there. All of that junk in that grill. Oh yeah. I want all of that. Get some this deliciousness. Photos here. Can you hear the slaw recipe real quick? Red onion, purple cabbage, shredded yellow and orange carrot, a little bit of and then homemade mayo mix it, or salad cream mix, homemade mayo using Tabasco and sherry vinegar instead of lemon or other things, and then a whole bunch of honey to sweeten that up. Salt, pepper, all the umami favorites in there. I'm heavy-handed with the umami flavors when it comes to my slaws. Let's see how this works out here. I'm wondering if this is gonna be too much of a mess here, or if it all oozed out on me already. Let's do a little cheating first. No ooze. No ooze. No bueno. But nice cooked through turkey burger there. All the veggies on top. Shallots and mustard on bottom. Yum. Yum. So I think that is going to conclude it for tonight. It's been a little bit of a longer stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you all for going for the long haul. See a lot of faces in here that were here first thing in the beginning. Greatly appreciate that. I do apologize for the ad that's playing right now. That was not in my plans. All right, let's see who's out there tonight. Who's out there in the world tonight? Let's see. You know, they were in here just before. They at least stopped in and said hello. We can give them another raid. It's been a moment. Let's go back and say hello to them. Alright folks, I'm going to send all of you lovelies. That was the plan, but apparently I have to refresh the page. There we go. Okay, I'm going to send all you lovelies off to hang out with Artful Turkey, doing some cat work, doing some drawing, making some kitties. I hope you enjoy hanging out with them. I will be back here tomorrow night when we're going to be doing Cheez-Its for dinner and dessert. I hope you come back to join me for that. I just showed everyone the Cheez-Its box without showing you the Cheez-Its box. There's the Cheez-Its box for tomorrow night. And then, yeah, we're going to continue on with stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do Kick on Thursday this week. I forget if it's this week or next week. I have an appointment on Thursday. Anyways, I hope to see you all back again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You're all great. I hope you enjoy hanging out with Artful Turkey. Good night.